Hello, my name is Lee and welcome to this video tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how we can generate an alpha from high poly models. So assume we have a model like this and we want to generate the alpha so we can then print that alpha onto another model, whether it be another high poly model or a low poly model. So what we can do is once we have created the model that we want to be generating our alpha from, we can jump over here to alpha and we can choose the option right here that says get doc. When we do that, you can see that Zbrush has generated a alpha for us. This is fantastic because now what we can do is we can go to, for example, the subtools. We can append a new model. I'm going to bring in this simple cube and I'm going to make sure the cube is selected and I'm going to hide our geometry. Now we can go under the, let's see, geometry over here. We're going to increase the fidelity a few times, perhaps 6 times here. We're going to change the brush type to this drag rect, and that's going to allow us to drag out the new data. So you can see that just like that, we can create sort of this detail on the model once we have generated the alpha. Now, the best thing about this is that we can now select our alpha and we can export it. So let's choose export. I'm going to drop this to the desktop and I already have one created, or I thought I did. So let's just call this screw. And it's going to ask us if we want to overwrite this. I'm going to choose yes. And then we can jump inside another package like Painter. So now that we're in Substance Painter, let's create a new project. And I'm going to bring in a very simple box model that I have for the purposes of this tutorial, and I'm going to press OK. Then we want to go to File, Import Resources, choose Add Resources, and I'm going to bring the screw alpha that we created, and we want to set the type here to be an alpha, and then we can choose where we want to bring this into within our project. I'm just going to choose the current project and press Import. So once we've done that, what we can do is we can then use this to stamp that information on this low poly model. Now the way we can do that is if we go to the right hand side here under the brushes settings, I'm going to turn off color. I'm going to turn off all of these except for height, and then with the alpha that we just brought in, I'm going to click and drag and place this within the stencil. And then we can see that this is now being shown here. Now all I need to do is press the S key. This is going to allow me to scale this up and down by using the right mouse button. If I left click, I can rotate this, and if I middle mouse button, I can pan. So I can perhaps do something like this. Now make sure that we have increased or decreased the height information. So in this particular case, I want it to extrude, so I'm going to set this to be 1. And I can increase the brush size and just start to paint this in. So now once we've done that, we can sort of move this around to different locations and paint this wherever we like. Now we can also, if we want, sort of change the scale here. So we can set this to be minus, and if we do this at a minus value, you see it's going to invert the alpha. See, let's create one more. There we go. Alright, so you see, just like that, that is how we can create an alpha in Zbrush, export it and use it inside of applications like Substance Painter, and essentially make things a lot easier for us when we want to create this sort of high level detail. So listen, if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave any comments that you have about this video or any future videos you would like to see on this channel. And until next time, thank you for watching and bye bye.